Original Talk, where we're going to be talking about Dansai Bunri no Crime Edge and Devil Survivor 2, the animation, episode 4. So let's get into this. So I'm going to start with Dansai Bunri no Crime Edge. For this episode, this was good actually. I like this episode. This episode, all it was just introduction to new characters, but I actually like the characters that are introduced in this episode. So, you know, I'm looking forward to more because this is just setting up the plot for bigger and grander things. So I can't wait to see more, honestly. And honestly, the character got introduced in here. One of the characters I like. I really like this girl. I don't know about her. I don't know about you guys, but I like this girl. She can play the piano, and she look good. You know, she I don't know. I got thirsty, man. I don't know, maybe that's what it is. Man, I got thirsty. Man, that's what's going on. But I like Karuko Hitomi. She's a blind pussy chick and stuff, and she's an Arthur. And then her instead, his name is Kozumi Hoichi, and it's funny. She's blind, and Kozumi, he's deaf. And I'm like, how did this work? How did this happen exactly? it's weird. And I like how he's using like his phone to be able to like hear or see what she's saying, basically. So it's cool. It's just weird though how that works out. Just like, okay then, alrighty then. So I mean, I don't know. I like them. Not to mention I also like this girl because she's. I said this before. I told you guys it's gonna like every episode is gonna be like something weird. I can already tell it's gonna be something weird within each episode. In this episode, we got this girl. Her name is Zenigata. First of all, her name is Zenigata. I was like, Lupin the Third? What? But yeah, her name is Zenigata Kozukaru, and yeah, she's a cop and stuff, and she was trying to take this guy out. His name is Nakajima Seiji, and the thing he has like this book of judgment or a rule book where you know he has like he has like the whole legal system in his book, and if he can deem you like you're like a criminal or something like that if you did something wrong. If you killed somebody, he can basically kill you. In a sense, that's what it seems like. If you do like a lesser crime, you get choked, and if the rope may break because it's not something to die off of. So the thing is, he ends up hanging her. He ends up hanging the police girl, and the police girl's like, ooh. I was like, what's going on here? Like she was enjoying it. She loves getting choked and passing out, and I'm like, okay, yeah, you. And I didn't expect that. I was like, alrighty then. Like she's like, I love the thrill. I'm like, I don't know if you like that, but you like it rough then. That's what it sounds like to me. But like so she's an interesting character, but I like her too as well. And like I said, I like the rule book dude. He's trying to work on his own sense of justice. Really, that's what he's doing. He's his own sense of justice. But you know, he's a killer still. He's killing people. So I mean, he's still doing bad things. I mean, we don't know. And the thing is, he's also not going. He's Arthur as well. He's not. And apparently, Nakajima's Arthur, and Zenigata, she's his instead, which is interesting. So yeah, and it's just interesting when we hear apparently there's this group called Gossip, and this Gossip group Gossip Girls, but this group wants to kind of like they're the ones that like basically setting up everybody to attack Iowa. That's what's going on. So it seems like it's not like the urge exactly that's trying to go after her. It's just people are like they're controlling them in a sense to make them go after her. It seems like the reason why some like all out of the artists probably didn't attack beforehand. Maybe that's what it is. That's the other thing. Because I mean, I said this in like I think it was the first episode, or I was like, why couldn't they just fulfill the wish now and just kill her and stuff? Like why would they wait? And it made no sense. But you know, it's for plot purposes. You know, to make the show more interesting. To to have the show actually go somewhere. So of course not gonna attack her. But for logically speaking, I'm like, why just didn't do it? But the whole point is, I think maybe that's part of the reason because the Gossip Group was like maybe not messing with her now until now because someone's protecting her and everything. So, and the thing is, I'm very curious then, because since they're the people that control a lot of the information, I'm curious and I'm wondering if killing Iowa would really actually grant you a wish. Because what are the wishes that were said before? Like what do they wish for? Is it humanly possible to actually grant that wish? Because possibly the Gossip Group just gave him whatever it was, you know what I mean? So I don't know. Maybe it's not necessarily true, but we don't know yet. Maybe killing her actually does grant you a wish, but I don't know. But it just seems a little sketchy with this group coming into play. So I'm curious to what's gonna happen next. I'm stuttering now. But like I said, I like this episode. It says a lot of exposition, I guess you can say. So I can't wait to see more. So let's get into Devil Survivor 2, the animation. All right. Devil Survivor 2, the animation, episode 4. Well, this episode it was okay. It's a solid episode. It was a solid episode of Devil Survivor 2. You know, I got a little annoyed because I thought someone died, but luckily she's still alive, so I'm glad. I don't want anyone else to die at the moment, not yet anyways. Like let's let them get some more development before they go away, I guess. I mean, I got nervous because I thought Hinako died, but no, she's okay. She woke back up. She's like, yeah, Hibiki, you did good. I was like, okay, good. You're still alive. Don't die like freaking Keta. And in this episode, Hibiki blames himself for Keta's death, and he's like really just like I gotta protect and stuff like that. For a second there, I had like this feeling that he was not gonna be able to protect anybody. When I saw Hinako like down, I thought she died and everything. I didn't even think he thought she died. So he got like this beast mode activation. He's like, it's time to go. I'm going to take you out. And he's facing against this thing called a Cithron Medic, and this thing had like a feet. He's showing some stuff that that thing's beast. That thing was just destroying stuff. There was a whole platoon of people that were like, I got my phone ready. I'm gonna fight too. I'm gonna do this. And the whole entire team got wiped out. And I'm like what the heck now? Like, come on. Guys didn't even do anything. He didn't even damage or nothing. Like, god dang. And so he was just like in this mode. He was like, I gotta get it. And he gets his tired and he goes in like this red vicious mode. But before all that was actually happening, I want to freaking talk about Nitsa's summoning. When did she get this? Like, this is the one thing I'm noticing about the show that we don't really get to see is that they get level up of monsters and stuff like that and stronger monsters. Why don't we get to see that? Because it's just like they come out of nowhere. Like, she summoned this new thing that was called a Kiriri Hime, and everyone's like, oh my god, it's like a Kiriri Hime. Like everyone thought this like it's a big deal, and it was doing some damage too. It's pretty powerful. But I'm like, where did this come from? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what is this stuff? It don't really. I don't know. That's the only thing I'm kind of having a problem with. Not to mention, Daichi is still very, 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 very useless within this episode. Like, he couldn't even do anything. They told him to stay back. Just to stay back if things are not strong enough. Like, they just told him how useless you were. But he's just doing there trying to actually protect some people, make sure everyone's okay and stuff like that. So, I mean, that's the best he could do. But it kind of sucks. I want Daichi to get some stuff, too. Like, he's like, not there. You know what I mean? It kind of sucks that he can't help. You know what I mean? I would like to see him do some stuff, too. That's kind of unfair. So, yeah. So, like I said, this episode wasn't bad. I'm glad Hinako didn't die. And like I said, they took down Super America because freaking he just went in this mode and the thing turned red and the thing was just rushing through it the entire time and it was finally down and everything. And all the while, freaking Yamato Hotu, and he's just still like, you did good. Like the thing is, he has like this personality to me that he wouldn't give a crap who left because he's even telling Hibiki like you can leave and stuff like that and telling everyone else like they can leave. Like, it makes me think that if everyone actually quit, he can be like, well, time to make a new team. Like, second wasn't even good crap. Like this guy, that's the feeling I get from him, anyways. And so we get this new character, and his name Ronaldo. I'm gonna call him that. Ronaldo Kiriki. And he comes by and he actually does a finishing blow because the thing was still trying to do something. And he's like, you gotta make sure to pay attention and stuff. And he actually despises Gyps. He actually left that group, and apparently I think they broke down the barrier or something like that over the thing that they're protecting. He did something to it, so like I said, I'm curious about that. We also get to see that person that was with Yamato Hatsuin before that I thought was like his alter ego. His name is Alcor, and he was talking to Hibiki about that as well. Like I said, this episode really kind of emphasizes that Gyps is maybe not the good guys. Really, it really emphasizes on that. It just shows that they may not be the good guys that they're hoping for, that they are anyways. Because, I mean, we don't really know anything about Hatsuin. And the thing is, also, Ronaldo says that he's very dangerous. And I'm curious about him, honestly. I'm very, very curious about him. Because he doesn't really seem to give a crap about anybody. Like, I want to know what's going on with him. I guess I'm neutral about these groups right now at this point. Hopefully Hibiki's thinking the same thing. I mean, all he wants to do is protect. That's the main thing he's trying to do at this point. He doesn't want anyone to get hurt, die or anything like that. Though at the end of this episode he ends up leaving with Ronaldo, and the problem I have with that is the fact that you left Nita and Daichi with Gyps. Like, it was weird. Like, why would you do that? You know what I mean? Not to mention Nita's pretty useful at this point, which with her whatever that thing was. Like I said, that demon thing that was like really powerful. But like I said, this episode it was nice. You know, I liked it. You know, for the most part. The only real thing that was bothering me was that almost death scene right there. That was like the only real thing that was bothering me throughout this episode. It just that was why I'm like it was a solid episode. So yeah, with that being said, leave comments below and tell me what you think of these episodes of Dansai Bunri no Crime Edge and Devil's Survivor 2 the animation. We'd like this little discussion. I gotta get used to this. Little discussion. So, yeah. Subscribe for more, man. Subscribe for more. So, here's been Thabreakmaster. And until then, break out.